How's everybody doing on this fine Wednesday morning? Early in the morning. I came to work earlier, so I was driving up Market Street and I did a little video upload from Market Street this morning on my way to work because I had a few minutes to do a video upload. So I got a little upload that should be almost done on this channel, and I have another little upload that's uploaded on my other channel, Donna Hall 8117. So hey. So yesterday, y'all. Good morning. This great grandma Donna coming live to you from Wilmington, Delaware, at work. Okay. I'm age 63 with 21 grandkids and two great grandbaby girls. Um, if you click on the link in the description, you'll see that I added some more things to there. And I deleted something and added something. But I got to do another thing on the Facebook because I'm trying to get my right link. Because I have more than one Donna on Facebook, okay? But always check my description and see how I've been upgrading it. I think I added my Instagram channel to my description, right? I put my Cash App on my description if anybody want to donate. Now you can just go straight to my description and click on Cash App and it'll take you right to my Cash App. I know it took me forever to figure out how to do it. And I don't know. I think the Lord must have gave me how to do it because I don't know. But anyway, I had to run home when I got off from work yesterday. And I had to find my 1099 form, hoping it was on the internet. Because I have to file taxes on YouTube, honey. It don't matter what you make on YouTube if it's $50. You gotta file taxes. And uh, YouTube say they take out taxes. They take out their percentage before I get it, whatever I'm gonna get. But still, you gotta file taxes on what you got. You feel me? So I have never did a 1099, so I had got that and copied it to give to my sister, but my sister does my taxes. And I'm like, oh Lord. So honey, I ran home after work, got that computer out, and I said I ain't even making my protein shake until I find this information and get it to my sister, okay? Well, thank God I got that done. Thank the Lord that I got that done. Because I was like, Lord, what's up, Yahweh? This phone don't scroll up to let you know nobody's on here. It don't do nothing. Hey, E. What's up? Talking about these videos, I did one on my other channel, Donna Hall 8117. It just uploaded. It's called Light Makeup. So if you see I got on real light makeup, I did it for the other channel, Donna Hall 8117. Those of you that support me over there, you can watch that. It's 6 minutes and 40 seconds. And I got another upload that should be almost done uploading to this channel on my drive to work because I had a few more minutes. So I said, let me go on Market Street and drive. So that's a short video, but it should be already on here, uploaded. So I had a little bit of time. Can you believe that? Before I went live, I had a little bit of time. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? And I got on a scale this morning again. I know y'all say, Miss Donna and that scale. Yeah, I have to get on the scale because the scale shows weight gain, weight loss. It shows everything. You feel me? That's what it do. It do what it do. Hi, showing. Just showing. Hi. Welcome to the Life of Miss Donna. Welcome to Grandma Donna. Welcome to the Love Channel. Welcome to the Inspiration Channel. Welcome to the Giggle Channel. If you want to laugh. If you want to sing, because this the karaoke channel too. You can sing. You could jump up and down, do your happy dance. You feel me? This is the relationship channel. If you want to talk about your relationship, good points, and your woes to relationship drama. Honey, the drama. Don't we know it? You could talk about oldies but goodies because, you know, grandmoms know about all of the old school hair and makeup and wigs and weave and plaits and everything else. Yeah, I lost another pound, on that scale. But I'm not going to talk about my weight loss too much more about my inches lost because I'm losing body fat. Woo! Woo! But yeah, the scale is being kind to me. But I don't want to, you don't want to lose a pound every day. That's not even healthy. But you just want to watch your weight. And so I'm doing good. But I ain't going to tell my weight loss no every day. Maybe about once a week is enough. A good weight loss is only about, you should only be losing about 1 to 2 pounds a week. You don't want to lose a ton of weight. Because then that's not, you don't want to lose muscle. You want to gain muscle. But as long as I'm eating healthy, the fat is what I'm trying to get. Suck some of that fat out of here. Suck some of that fat off. Suck some of that fat off your jaws and your neck and your butt. Oh, I could afford to suck about 10 pounds off each butt cheek. And suck about 15 pounds off each thigh. Suck it off. Suck about 20 pounds off my gut and back. Suck 10 pounds off each arm. I don't know if you suck it off like that, but I'm just saying that's the way I want to suck that fat. You just get your behind down some, okay? You know, we just have to talk about fat. Because fat ain't my friend. Not too much fat. Just a little fat there. I like a little fat. Because I'm a robust lady. And robust and Boston. You know, I like plus size. But plump, but not Igor plump. Oh. You know, you could roll me down the aisle. You so fat. You know, I got a fat video that y'all will fall out in the floor laughing about. She's so fat. But it's something I did. And I think I'm going to find it for y'all because it's a little jokey joke. But it ain't really that jokey joke because it's, I guess I'm talking about myself. Something I wrote, something I did myself. I'm going to find this. This is funny. If I could find it. And play it for y'all. Y'all will say, that is too funny, Miss Donna. That is too funny. That is too funny. See, how am I going to get to my... How am I going to find my fat thing? How do you find something on yourself about fat? I will have to go scroll and scroll and scroll till I find it. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing on this fine Wednesday morning? How you doing, E? How you doing, darling? How you doing? I'm gonna find this fat thingy. But God is good, ain't he? All the time. He's good all day long. Y'all know he good all day. He's good all the time. Ain't he? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I think I titled this video, Believe. Believe. Believe in yourself and believe in the Lord. You good just cooking potatoes and with onions? Oh, girl. Oh. Oh. Cooking potatoes and oh, cod with onions, tomatoes, and pepper. Don't be trying to make me hungry. Oh, Lord, that sound good. You try to make me hungry, eh? First thing in the morning over here, remember. So 80, 6:30 in the morning yet. And you got me trying to make me be drooling over that. You try to make me drooling over that cod. Oh, Lord. Oh, the potatoes. Ooh. Ooh. I can smell that food through this phone. I can smell it. Ah, it's called the Fat Factor. I found it. I found it. E. Okay, this is to get you in the front pew in the church. Let me rewind it. See me. It's only two. Wait a minute. See me. Wait a minute. The Fat Factor. I said that. You so fat that your mom had to roll you down the aisle to get you in the front pew in the church. You so fat that you on this video talking about fat after you done ate that 3,000 calorie breakfast. You know you fat. You know how fat people act. You just got done eating cheesecake and s'mores cookies and peach cobbler. Now you talking about you can't even get up out the seat. You can't even get up out the bed. You so fat. The Fat Factor. You love fat. Ain't nothing wrong with loving fat. But you so fat. I know your hips hurting, right? Back hurting, legs hurting, butt hurting, your head hurting. It's so fat. Your eyes hurting. You got fat coming out of your eyeballs. Fat is oozing out of your tummy. But anyway, we left talking about fat, but you won't go on that diet, will you? You know you ain't gonna go on that diet because you ain't gonna stick to it. It's just the Fat Factor. The Fat Factor. The fact is, just love being you. Love doing you and all that meat. But at least try to get on the bike, okay? At least try to. Oh, it's gonna be calm. You sit on that bike, it's gonna pop. Guess you ain't got ankles, you got cankles. Shame. He's so fat. I know ice cream's squeezing out that blood. It ain't, there's ice cream coming out of you. Ice cream. You're so fat. You got 3 chins. One with steak, one for mashed potatoes and gravy, and one for peach cobbler. You so fat. That you cute. I'm just saying.
The fat factor.
Did y'all like that? Did y'all like that? That is too funny, the fat factor. Did y'all like that? That was my video from Facebook. And it's called The Fat Factor. And what I was talking about was myself at the time I did the video. I was talking to myself. And I said, "You so fat." But I was talking to myself because, of course, I'm the one that's fat. How you doing? So, I love comedy, Aaron Jones. I love comedy. I love it. And, comedy, you talk about yourself, too. You talk about all kind of things. But I just wanted to talk about fat, the fat factor. And I was eating so much butter pecan, I had to talk about it. I said, "Oh, my blood is gushing out butter pecan ice cream." Did you like that, E? I'm telling you. I said, let me find this fat video. It's called The Fat Factor. I don't know where I got that from. But I love to talk about issues. I told you I talk about myself, too. You so fat. Sit up there eating peach cobbler and eating carrot cake and ice and cookies and pie and talk about, I don't know how I got this weight on me. You don't know how you got fat. You mean you don't know you sit up there eating fat. And then you so fat and you looking down, you saw somebody else on a 600-pound weight loss, so you said, "Oh my God, I'm skinny. Oh, my legs are thin." No, you got 400-pound legs and you talk about you skinny because that person's legs are 600, 700 pounds, but you still fat. Yeah, Starling. The cheesecake was a kind to your hips. The cheesecake was kind to your buttocks. The cheesecake is oozing out of your back. Cheesecake is in your eyeballs. You almost see cheese in the eyes. Okay, I see the cheese about to trip out. The fat factor. Tons of fun. Hey, Island girl, how you doing, darling? Hey, hey, girlfriend. I'm just talking about the fat factor. Even though this channel ain't about the fat factor, but it is in a sense. Because we got to eat healthier. We got to eat. Get you some Grainberry, honey onyx, okay? Get you some green. Get you some grains. And get your doggone self some water. Drink and drink. There's no calories in that water. There's no calories. Deer Park, there's no calories in that. Drink all the water you can stand. Okay? But please, like Eddie Murphy said, please don't trim that fat. Yes, you better trim all that fat. Okay? Take your vitamins. They're good for you. Take your vitamins. Take your vitamins. Yeah. And moisturize. You want your vitamin C, but you want your Vaseline. And you just lotion yourself down. Lotion yourself down. Grease yourself down. Don't grease your private parts too much because you doing too much. Put that... What are you doing with that Vaseline? Put that Vaseline jar down. You don't keep greasing your private parts. Grease your body down, but don't grease your private parts too long. You stand too long on that one area. You're too long. Put the Vaseline down. You don't got to grease your balls all night long. Put the Vaseline jar down, okay? Don't grease it. Okay? Put the Vaseline down, okay? Have you ever done stand up before? No. I just like comedy. Since I was a kid, my mom always said she wanted to send me to the Bill Cosby show, send me somewhere. But she never did it. She should have done it, huh? Or I would have been a comedian. This was as a child, though, 6 and 7 years old. She always said, you always got something funny to say. I didn't never think I was saying something to be funny. I was just saying facts. You feel me? So I can talk about the fat factor. You so fat. I talk about myself. I talk about, just, yeah, naturally, but not trying to come up with a joke. That's not how I am. I'm not trying to think of a joke. But if I'm at the shoe fit wear it stage and I want to say something, I'm just going to say it. You know what I mean? And I love the fat factor. That's one of my friends. You know what I mean? Oh my gravy. I love talking about fat. This is just my friend. I was going to see her. Your mom had to roll you down the aisle to get you in the front pew in the church. You so fat that you on this video talking about fat after you done ate that 3,000 calorie breakfast. You know you fat. You know how fat people act. You just got done eating cheesecake and s'mores cookies and peach cobbler. Now you talking about you can't even get up out the seat. You can't even get up out the bed. You so fat. The fat factor. You love fat. Ain't nothing wrong with loving fat. But you so fat. I know your hips hurting, right? Back hurting, legs hurting, butt hurting, your head hurting. You're so fat. Your eyes hurting. You got fat coming out of your eyeballs. Fat is oozing out of your tummy. But anyway, we love talking about fat, but you won't go on that diet, will you? You know you ain't gonna go on that diet because you ain't gonna stick to it. It's just the fat factor. The fat But I love talking about fat. I love talking about fat. The fat factor. But I gotta share this some more. It's just funny. I love talking about fat, even if you are fat. I love to talk about fat. Woo! That is just too funny. But anywho, I'm working on eating healthier and I'm losing some body fat, which is fun. But to talk about fat, wow. The fat factor. Ain't nobody got no video called Fat Factor, I don't think. But you so fat. Miss Donna. Fat Factor. I had to send that. I had to. I got it somewhere. I got that video probably somewhere on one of my channels. I might have it on my Donna Hall 8117. I might have that video on there. I'm not sure. Because I just love talking about fat. But as comedy, but it ain't funny being fat. I like being plus size though, because I was always skinny, like I said. But when you get too fat, it ain't funny because you can't hardly. It's hard to walk Father, or it's hard to get up and down the steps like you want. You surely can't hardly run. Your ankles feel like they about to pop. You know what I mean? Your back hurts a lot. Truly, it's not really funny, but when you got a lot of extra fat, your back hurts, your neck hurts, your eyeballs hurt. Hey, Janet White, everything hurts because you're so fat. The fat factor, and you like getting on the scale talking about this scale broke because I did it. I said this scale, this scale broke. How my weight go up? What? I gotta go buy another scale, and I went to the store and bought another scale, digital scale, paid more money for it, and guess what it said? The same fat weight. Now I'm talking about this. I know this video is called Believe in Yourself and God. So the Lord must want me to talk about this, even though it's part comedy. But the Lord must want me to talk about this. You feel me? Somebody, it's not funny, but somebody watching me. You're fat. You're part of the fat factor. Okay? The fat factory, the fat factor. The fat fact. It's a fact that you're fat. F-A-C-T. Hi, Janet White. Oh, you say bless my heart. But you know one thing with comedy and the Lord, you talk about yourself all the time. How I'm going to tell my story and help set people free if I don't talk about myself? My testimony is talking about me. Bless his heart. But I like to talk about it, seriously. So, you know, I bought another scale. But that scale still said, you know my highest weight, one time I was in the restaurant, true story. If y'all ever heard of Golden Corral restaurant, it's all you can eat. You know fat people love all you can eat joints. I went to the all you can eat. All you can eat. And I always went to all you can eat about once a week. All you can eat. Used to be called Old Country Buffet. Down as Golden Corral. And one time they start putting a scale in the bathroom. You know when you go use the bathroom, there's a scale in there. But you had to put a quarter in the scale. Y'all remember that? You had to put a quarter in the scale. And I had to go to the bathroom before I ate. You know, you want to hurry up and go to the bathroom before you go in a restaurant and eat and make sure, you know, you are all right. Good morning, discovering the real beauty. But the Lord must have me talking about this for a reason. Okay, the video's called Believe. But believe in yourself and believe in God. But just believing in myself, I have to talk about myself. But believe in that fact that some of it got to go. You know how you have faith that God's going to move a mountain. You got faith that God's going to pay them bills. You got faith. Hallelujah. God, I know you're going to do it. God, I know you're going to work it out. God, I know you're going to fix it. And the Lord's like, then fix that fat while you fixing it. You believe me for some of that fat to get off of you. You believe me for closing that mouth and stop eating all that doggone fudge. You love brownies with hot fudge on there and vanilla ice cream and the nuts, pecans, and you eating all that Haagen-Dazs butter pecan ice cream is just oozing out your pores. But you won't believe me for that. You won't believe me. I told you to drink some water. But no, you want your favorite soda. You said, Lord, I love Sunkist sodas. I like my pineapple sodas. I like my grape sodas. And you wondering why your jaws are swelling up like baseball bats. And you talking about, Lord, help me, Jesus. Oh, my jaws is getting fat, and I just don't know why. And I bought a new scale, and it's still saying I'm fat. So when I'm in Golden Corral, the all-you-can-eat joint, like I said, this is true story stuff I'm telling you. I'm just telling you my story. And that scale they put in the bathroom. So I had a quarter. You had to put a quarter in the scale. So I put a quarter in the scale. Yeah, I think the Lord put the scale in the bathroom for me to get on it. I put a quarter in the scale, took my shoes off like that was going to make me weigh less. Took my shoes off, I couldn't take my clothes off. Got on the scale. And when it told me my weight, I was in a state of shock. I was in a state of shock. I had my mouth open. My daughter was there. My grandkids was there. My sister was there. I said, I can't go in that restaurant and eat. What am I gonna eat? Do you see the scale? And I tell y'all what that scale said. When I got on that scale said 308 pounds. 308 freaking pounds. I had never weighed three anything in my whole life. It said 308 pounds. It's like somebody punched me in my freaking face. This is before I went in the restaurant to eat. After shock. And I told my whole family what the scale said. When I went in that restaurant, because it's in another state, it's in Maryland, I ordered cabbage. You know, you get all you can eat. It's all you can eat. I got cabbage, beans, greens, and they had some kind of meat that was baked. And I sat my behind there and ate lean food and ate some peaches. And it was like God was saying, that scale made you go in that same all-you-can-eat restaurant and eat healthy. You ate healthy instantly. And you even knew what to eat to lose weight. You knew what to eat. Nobody had to tell you what to eat. You already knew. And after that day, I believe I probably lost about 30 pounds. Didn't nobody have to tell me go on no diet. Didn't nobody tell me nothing. Because I already knew how to eat healthier. You can go to all you can eat. You can go anywhere you want. If you really want to make healthier food choices, you can. You got to want to do it. And you talking about loving yourself, you got to love yourself enough to take better care of the temple that God gave you. Not that you got to be thin to win, but we do got to make healthier food choices for our health's sake. And when I saw that number on the scale, even though I've always wanted to be plus size because I was skinny most of my life, so I didn't grow up fat. So this ain't about the fat girl trying to just trapped. I wanted to be plus size. And I love being plus size. But there's a such thing as going too far on the plus scale end of it. You can be plus size and healthier. But when it's getting to the point where your ankles are popping and your knees are popping and you got to look like 50 pounds on each knee and you wonder why your knees hurt. You know why your knees hurt. It's too much fat on your knees. You know why your ankles hurt. You know why your back hurts. Most of it is fat. And that ain't funny. So you do have to watch what you eat for your health. And even if you skinny, you can have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and be skinny and have health problems. Because sometimes we eat the wrong foods consistently. I don't think there's nothing wrong with eating the wrong foods once in a while for a treat. But when it's your way of life, then sometimes it backfires on us. Yes, wake up call. Make healthy choices today. That's right, Janet. And so when I was on that scale, it changed me that day. It didn't wait till tomorrow or wait till Monday and all that stuff. It changed me that day to start making healthier food choices. You feel me? So I'm back on that quest to make healthier food choices because 308 pounds ain't no laughing matter on somebody that's only 5'3.5". You only 5'3.5". And even if you want to be plus size, even 200 pounds is still plus size, but you are healthier than weighing 308 pounds. You feel me? And I get it. A lot of people say you could be a wonderful plus size model. I get that. But there's such thing as too much fat. The fat factor. You don't want butter pecan pouring out your veins. Them chocolate chip cookies is spinning in your eyes to where you can't hardly see because you've got blurry vision. And it's not so much that your vision is blurry. It's the sugar, too much sugar that's making your vision blurry, which ain't kind. And so when I get on the scale now, it's because I don't want to weigh 308 pounds no more. And when you become a slave to food, that's all you do is live to eat. You dream about food. You dream about what's the next thing I'm going to fix. But you ain't dreaming about salads. You ain't dreaming about fruit and vegetables. You dreaming about all the most fatness food in the world to eat. And so now that I got a wake up call, so now I'm under 300 pounds. But I'm not under it enough. I talk about myself. 288 pounds. 20 pounds down from 308. That's not a huge accomplishment. But it's something. But 20 pounds is not enough. You gotta believe. You know the title of this video? You gotta believe, believe, Believe in yourself until victory is won. You feel me? And yes, losing weight do take time. It does. But it's better to make healthier food choices than keep going on a diet, off a diet, on a diet, off a diet, on a diet. Because that's the yo-yo effect that doesn't work. You lose weight, gain it back. Lose, gain it back, lose, gain it back, lose, gaining back, lose, gain back. So now I'm made up in my mind that I gotta love me enough to lose weight for my health. I know I'm talking to somebody out there in the YouTube world that don't watch me that much, but you need to hear this story. And maybe you're not fat, but maybe something's eating at you to where you don't love yourself enough. We all say we love ourselves, but the Lord can show you where you don't. No, you don't. Because why you doing that? Why you got to have that habit? Why does that only make you happy, what you doing? What you doing right there. God could show you just what you doing, that you ain't that happy with yourself. Because why do you need that crutch? Why do you need that habit? Why do you need to resort to that to feel good? I don't care if it's a drug. I don't care what you doing to make you feel good. Nah, you ain't that loving yourself. You feel me, Janet White? You see, when I do videos, I never know what I'm going to be talking about. I didn't know what believe in God. I already knew we can believe in God. Okay, believe in yourself. Okay. But what am I going to be talking about really? Really? Didn't know the Lord was going to have me talk about my doggone self. What? You don't really want me to talk about the fat factor? Yes, I do want you to talk about the fat factor to help you stay on track. To keep looking at that grainberry, grains, this daggone grainberry stuff that's 33% less sugar than my Cheerios. And yeah, I gotta make the dry fruit. And that's what I ate yesterday. I ate that dry fruit. I made my own trail mix with the dry fruit and the pineapples and the cranberries and the pecans. And drinking this doggone water, because you know I really can't stand water, but drinking water and then go home trying to find my tax information, because I never did a 1099, so I couldn't eat till I found that. So then when I get done at 6 o'clock, I go downstairs and make the protein shake that Discovering the Real Beauty. You probably saw it on my other channel. My other channel was Donna Hall 8117, which you can see it at the top of this channel. Cross with the purple on, it says Donna Hall 8117. That's my other channel, if you guys want to subscribe to it. And you can watch me making that protein shake, which I put a thing of whey protein, vanilla whey protein powder, 1 scoop. I put a banana in there, some strawberries in there, almond milk, and a little orange juice. And I put a teaspoon of peanut butter to give more protein. And that was my dinner last night. So this trail mix with the dry fruit and protein shake last night. And you would say that ain't enough food. And don't eat the same thing every day. But some days I skip meat and have protein in a different form, whether it's nuts, peanut butter, or beans. So some days I have beans instead of meat. You know what I mean? Because I knew over the weekend when I went out and got the steak, and even though I had salad and broccoli with it only, Okay, that balances it out, but you don't want to eat all that steak all the time. It's trying to learn discipline. That's what the Lord's trying to teach me in my body, discipline. Yeah, you have to do 1,200 calories to lose. That's your body. Yeah, our bodies is all different. And this what the Lord told me to do. Don't count near calorie. You haven't been on every diet in America. Don't go on a diet. I just want you to learn to eat healthier every day. That's hard for some people to do. You don't count a calorie. Because you can count 600 calories in a slice of chocolate cake and eat that. That's still part of the calories. But he don't tell me count no calories. I just want you to learn to eat healthier. And that's discipline. Discipline. Because once you're disciplined, you ain't got to never go on another diet. You ain't got to never count another calorie. Because when you eating healthier, I mean, we talking about eating at least 80% healthy every day. You can allow yourself a little butter, allow yourself a teaspoon of sugar here and there. But when you learn to eat at least 80% healthier every day, you ain't got to count no calories. Because slow weight loss is gonna stay off more than quick fast weight loss. Because I've been on every diet where I lost 5 pounds a week, and you weak and you can't have stand up and can't have thing because you're losing weight too fast. You're losing muscle anyway. You're not losing it right. And then you lose weight too fast, then you starve and you pig out and you eat everything, and then you say, okay, I'm gonna go back to it. But then don't do that. That's not discipline anyway. God never told you starve yourself to be disciplined. Just eat healthier. Make healthier food choices. So all he told me to do is take the same food you was eating and make a healthier alternative to it. Make a healthier alternative to what you was already eating. If you was eating a lot of fried chicken, eat at least 80% baked chicken. Because you don't got to do 100% because that's like a diet. If you're going to eat the carbs, don't eat a bunch of macaroni and cheese and potato salad. Get you some sweet potatoes. Get you some oatmeal. Get you some healthier carbs. He didn't tell me go on a diet. He told me make healthier food choices. Eat you some beans. Get that fiber in you. Get your salads. Eat your salads. But get more grilled chicken in there. Get some turkey in there. You can get your fish. Okay, and if you want your fried fish, you can't have no starch with it. You got to have it only with a vegetable. That's almost like the keto diet. You know, you people that eat keto, you eat bacon. You eat sausage. You know what I'm saying? You will be telling you about the keto diet is full of grease or full of butter. And you lose weight off them bacon and eggs every day. You eat bacon, eggs, and cheese cooked in butter. I know the keto diet very well. Bacon and eggs and butter. But the Lord didn't tell me to do no keto. He said, don't do no diet. And you know you ain't going to eat no bacon and eggs and cheese and butter every day. You got enough butter already in you. You got enough butter already in you. You put some healthier foods in you. Get them salads. Get that broccoli you love. Get that spinach in you. Get some sweet potatoes in you. Get some potassium in you. Some iron. Some healthier foods. And eat that. And you're going to be just fine. Because God ain't trying to get me to get skinny. God's trying to get me to get healthier. There's a big difference between getting skinny and getting healthy. Because you can be skinny and still ain't healthy. You feel me? So I'm just learning to eat healthier and make healthier food choices because that's something the Lord wants me to do for myself. Make healthier food choices. I didn't tell you give up everything 100%. I didn't tell you never eat popcorn again. And that's why diets don't work, because you say you ain't gonna never eat popcorn again. I ain't gonna never do this. I ain't gonna never. You just fooling yourself. Just purpose to try to stick to 80% healthy or 70%, 75% healthy. But if you learning to make healthier food choices, it'll become a habit in time, and you'll start to learn eating health. You'll learn to love eating healthier because it makes you feel better. And when you feel better, you feel good, more good about yourself. You feel me? So I ain't trying to go on no diets. I don't want nobody tell me about no latest diet craze. I done been on every diet in America. I don't want a diet craze. I just want what the Lord wants for me. He said, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul shall prosper. It ain't just about the natural body health. It's the spiritual health. It's the whole picture. God wants us to be healthy in every way, not one way, because he don't care how healthy you are in your body, and your mind ain't healthy. Your heart ain't right. We got to get it all right with God. That's true health. True health is surrendering your will to God's will, surrendering your ways to God's way. What does God have to say about you? He said, in all your ways, acknowledge me, and I'll direct your pathway. You don't think he won't direct you into how to eat right? You know he will. We just don't want him to do that part. You don't want the discipline. The discipline will stop you from masturbating all the time. Discipline will stop you from fornicating all the time. Discipline will stop you. You see how the Lord will take what I'm saying and go into spiritual matters too, because, the denying the flesh, a lot of people don't want to deny that flesh. Because when you pick up the cross, he said, pick up the cross, put your possessions down, leave that stuff behind and follow me. We don't want to leave our possessions behind. Janet said, will pray for me. I need help. The battle is in the mind, and the voices do be voicing. Yeah, that's right, Janet. He said, I will pray for you. I'm going through my own battles too. God will bring us through. Janet says, true. Janet White says, you better preach. I'm just saying what God, every time I do a live, I don't know what I'm going to say. I just start talking about my hair and makeup or whatever. You know how I just generally be talking. And then when I was talking about the fat factor, showing y'all my fat video, I'm thinking, where's this going? Why am I showing them that? Because I don't really want to talk to them about fat. Because you fat. But the Lord knows the humor in me will draw a point. You got to draw a point. So I'm like, well, I can't talk about fat, not talk about me. I got to start. You try to tell me, Lord, to go into my, oh, Lord. Because he got a book that I didn't wrote half of the book. It's called Deliver Me. Y'all can already know I ain't got that book published. I have a book, y'all, that God wants me to get published and finish it. It's called Deliver Me, Lord, from the Fat Demon. I'm like, Lord, why would you want me to write a book called Deliver Me, Lord, from the Fat Demon? I can't write that book unless I'm delivered from the fat demon. I can't be eating no pint of butter pecan ice cream Talking about deliver me, Lord, from the fat demon. I'm steady eating it. It's like writing a book, Lord, deliver me from drinking alcohol, but while you writing a book, you still drinking the alcohol. Deliver me from cigarettes, but while you telling the Lord deliver you from cigarettes, you still puffing. Well, don't you think you need to get deliverance? Well, anywho, I'm telling my story. You know, the lifeofmissdonna.com. If you click on my description and my about me, click on it because I updated some of my description even last night. But if you I gotta be me. I gotta tell my story. That's my testimony. That's why he called me the evangelist at age 13. Your story. You gotta tell your story. The good, the bad, the ugly. Because somebody else is going through too, not just you. And sometimes I watch a 600-pound weight, you know, sometimes I watch that and I'm like, how does somebody get up to 1,000 pounds? How does somebody get up to 800 pounds? How does somebody get up to 900 pounds? One finger at a time. You put that fork to your mouth. You just keep doing it. You know, the Bible says gluttony is as slow suicide. You slowly doing it. I don't care if you skinny. And I got an uncle, cousin that eats 15 pieces of chicken in one sitting. And he ain't even fat. Or he not that fat. But he can eat and eat and eat you out of a house and a home. His wife said their grocery bill is sky high. He can eat 5 people's meals in one sitting. And he ain't even fat, but he's a gluttonous. And a gluttonous is a sin still. You know, the 7 deadly sins. Well, he's sinning every day. It don't mean whether it show up on your body that you ain't sinning. No self-control. Aaron said, preach, pastor, preach. There you go again with that pastor stuff now. Ain't no pastor in me. But I'm just using my story. That's all the Lord tell me to do. But I ain't really trying to tell that. I wasn't trying to tell that today. Wasn't fit to talk about no fat factor today. So I had to go find the fat factor. I'm like, you so fat. Oh, no. We can't talk about how fat. You feel? We ain't trying to talk about that today. Believe. This the title of the video, Lord's called Believe, Believe. Believe in you and the Lord. Yeah, but believe in you too. Believe you going to get some more of that weight off of you. You believe that. You know the Lord can bust you down. He can bust you down to size real good. Okay, you don't weigh 300 and something pounds no more, Donna. Good. But you still got some more to do. All you got to do is keep eating how you eating. But keep doing it. Don't let the devil trip you up to go and get no butter pecan ice cream. Don't let him trip you up. Because that butter pecan Haagen-Dazs ice cream ain't your friend. But it's going to call you. That cheesecake going to call you, girl. It's going to call you. I don't care what your habit is, what your addiction is. Yours might not be food at all. But whatever your addiction is, whatever your habit is, whatever your stronghold is, it's going to call you. Even if you calling that man, talking about, come on over here. I can't control my hormones. I need some sex. I'm horny, hot, and bothered. Yeah. See, your problem ain't even food. But I can't get enough. I need an orgasm. I need to come. I need some sex. You gonna go get that pornography. You gonna go get that Hustler Playboy magazine. You still got an issue. You like the woman with the issue of blood. You still got an issue that God's saying you ain't disciplined, and that is you. Your problem might not be fat, but you got something you ain't gave to the Lord. You got something you need to be delivered from. Am I right or am I wrong? We can't be singing that song. You know, we complete in God. 99 and a half won't do. We got issues. Everybody got an issue. But God want to work with you with it, but you can't act like you ain't got no issues. You saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, and they ain't never sinned, they ain't never did it wrong, and you going to heaven anyhow. And the Lord's like, no, you better stop fronting. You still got issues. Whew. So, yeah. Me eating healthier is about more than just weight. It frees you from what's weighing you down. It ain't always just about the food. It's about issues. Because some people eat for their emotions. You could be thin and still eating out your emotions. You eating to suppress what somebody did to you. You eating out molestation. You eating out rape. You eating out what they did. So you can forget about the pain. So you eat to self-medicate. You drink to self-medicate. You do drugs to self-medicate. You drink a lot of caffeine to self-medicate. Percocets. Caffeine, morphine. Pornography. Sex toys. To self-medicate. Make you feel good temporarily, but it ain't fixing nothing. Because you can't fix you. You need God to fix you. You need God to heal you. You need God to deliver you. But you trying to fix you yourself, but you can't do it. Good morning, Carla. Hey. Talking about, believe in yourself and believe in God. And the Lord God had me talking about the fat factor. You will be talking about the fat factor. That means I got to pull up that video and go find it and talk about the fat. You want me to talk about fat? Did you see me? Hey, you gonna talk about the fat factor? You want me to talk about the fat factor? But yeah, let's say it. Is just love being you. And God got me talking about the fat factor. I said that. You so fat that your mom had to roll you down the aisle to get you in the front pew in the church. You so fat that you on this video talking about fat after you done ate that 3,000 calorie breakfast. You know you fat. You know how fat people act. You just got done eating cheesecake and s'mores, cookies, and peach cobbler. Now you talking about you can't even get up out the seat. You can't even get up out the bed. You so fat. The fat factor. You love fat. Ain't nothing wrong with loving fat. But you so fat. I know your hips hurting, right? Back hurting, legs hurting, butt hurting, your head hurting. You're so fat. Your eyes hurting. Got fat coming out of your eyeballs. Fat is oozing out of your tummy. But anyway, we love to. That's what the Lord had me talk about. The fat factor. Because you have to free yourself from whatever is weighing you down. That's the part of believe. When you talking about believing in yourself, you gotta believe in all the aspects of yourself, not one aspect. What about the rest of them? You feel me? And I know I get it. It's comedy and some things I say, but I'm still telling the truth. And it ain't cute to not love you enough to take care of yourself and stop using certain things as issues to stay bound or trapped in your past. You're trapped. You're trapped either through food, you're trapped in cigarettes, you're trapped in alcohol, you're trapped in some type of issue, whether it's gambling, addiction. Some people over shop, you shop and shop and shop and shop, and you can't out shop enough to make you feel that good. Because I don't care how much you buy, you still need some more. And you can become a hoarder. And you wondering, what in the world am I going to do with all this stuff? I ain't got nowhere to put this stuff no more, but I can't help it. Addictions come in many, many forms. But some of it's psychological. You know, your mind has to be transformed. Once your mind really gets totally transformed and renewed, you don't think about food the same no more. You don't think about them cigarettes. You don't think about the caffeine. You don't think about your crutch that you lean on to get you through the day. You ain't really thinking about the Lord getting you through your day. You thinking about that crutch. You know, that ice cream really is going to get me through my day. It's going to really bring me happiness and joy. And it do bring you joy temporarily to your tonsils and your throat. Let me clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. You might get off on that ice cream, but it's not really good for you. It just tastes good. And I think in moderation, once in a while, everybody should be able to have an ice cream cone. But it wasn't that once in a while ice cream cone that got you undisciplined. You know what I mean? If you're really disciplined, you can have a little something that has sugar in it, and it's not going to bother you if you're disciplined. But you're not disciplined. That's why you don't have no lasting results. It don't matter what it is. So we got to work on ourselves. I know you work on your own soul salvation with fear and trembling, but we got to work on every aspect of your life to be whole, to be healthy, to be complete. It's the whole man. You know, your spiritual life, soul, mind, and body. You can be the bad mamma jamma on the outside, and you could be a runway supermodel, but inside you tore up from the floor up. But on the outside, you got it all together. Every I dotted and every T crossed. In the runway, you can make millions of dollars modeling clothes. Did you ever interview some professional models and they tell you, but inside, I'm lonely, I'm depressed. And I feel like committing suicide because all you got to keep up that image of looking the best of the best in the world. You got to try to figure out how to keep up that image. And you get tired of the beauty. And you're inside saying, but I'm ugly on the inside. I'm depressed. But all they care about is what I look like. All I am is a look. But they can't see my pain. They can't see what I'm going through. Because all the men is after is my behind. Because they love how I look, but they don't respect me. They don't love me. They just like the look. Want the booty call. But make sure you're the package. Not for sex, but love. Love and sex ain't the same thing. You know, you could be a person swinging from the poles, giving people lap dances, and they pouring all that money into you, whether you're doing it for college education or you're doing it for whatever. But after a while, you're going to get tired of showing people your vagina, and you're going to get tired of showing people your tits. Because all you're doing is selling yourself for $1. Ain't you going to get tired of that? Is that self-love? Is that discipline? No, it's not. But you using your looks and your body to get ahead. But if you listen to the song The Whispers sang, they said, Olivia, lost and turned out. Stop using your body and start using your brain. Don't be lost and turned out. Y'all listen to that song by The Whispers. Olivia, lost and turned out. Don't be turned out. You ain't got to sell yourself to the highest bidder, to every man that say, hey, baby. And you selling yourself. After a while, you going to sell up on a disease. And that ain't cute. You used to have a habit of buying clothes every time I got paid. I saw, oh, I did too. And I didn't wear it all, but it was just a habit. And it's not that you can't buy yourself nothing, but you know, some things are addictions. Even if you don't need it, you just feel like you gotta do it. And you don't gotta do it. So to be free is mind, body, and soul. It's the whole man. God wish above all things that we prosper, be in good health, and have your soul to prosper. That's all of it. And it can't be no one thing. So yeah, I gotta work on me. I'm working on me, and yeah, I'm doing good now. But you gotta be consistent. That's the key. Not okay, it's a scripture says you did run well, but who hindered you from obeying the truth? Just don't let nothing hinder you or stop you from staying on the right track. You feel me? Stay on the right track. If you're doing well, keep doing it. Don't let nobody hinder. It's a scripture that says that. You did run well, but who hindered you from obeying the truth? You know, some people, your hindrance can be your own self. You know, like Psalms 101:7 says, the enemy is in your house, but the enemy could be you. You could be your own worst enemy. You did run well, but who hindered you? Galatians 5:7. Galatians, that's in the New Testament, 5:7. You did run well. Who hindered you that you should not obey the truth? Who? That you should not obey the truth. The truth is this truth. Who hindered you? Somebody did it. Or maybe it was you. Maybe it wouldn't nobody hinder you. Maybe you just hindered your own self. So you could be your own worst enemy. Don't become a slave to your past or whatever that bondage is. God wants us to be totally free from all the yokes of bondage. So yeah, I guess that's the message for today. We gotta do a checkup from the neck up. Because once you get that mind right, the body just listens. So we all gotta evaluate ourselves. We all gotta work out your own soul salvation with fear and trembling. That's why we can't so busy be trying to point out other people's sins, because God got one to show you about you. So yeah, I have to continue to work on my water. And this don't taste as good as my root beer soda and my grape soda and pineapple soda. No, this don't taste like that. But it's what's good for me. And no, this cereal don't even taste as good as Cheerios. This cereal tastes like I'm eating medicine. This cereal tastes like I'm eating medicine. But it's good for my body. And the oatmeal over there, which, and to be honest, I can't stand oatmeal. You want to be honest with, I don't like no oatmeal, but I know it's better for me than some of that other stuff. So I'm just making healthier food choices. So I'm learning to like stuff that I don't like. You know what I mean? But I do love broccoli. Oh my God, do I love, I think the Lord must have put it in me to crave broccoli, because I love me some broccoli. I love it. I ain't used to love it, but I love broccoli. I love spinach. I love a good carrot. Can you believe that? I love a cucumbers if they right, a certain type of cucumbers. But I can eat a cucumber somewhat. But I'm starting to like things like squash and, that kind of stuff. I don't do Brussels sprouts, and I don't do okra, none of that crap. I don't want none of that. But I'm starting to, I craved, the other day I was craving watermelon. Got some honeydew melon. It's good to crave fruit. It's better than craving that chocolate cake. So I'm going to make my fruit mixture. Y'all can look up Bernardo on YouTube. Lived to be 114 years old. And he ate a ton of beans. He was a chef. He made good salads and fruit salads. And for people to say you can't eat because it got sugar in it. Well, how he lived to be 114? Obviously, the fruit didn't mess with him. God made stuff for us to consume. He didn't say, don't eat that apple. Well, I mean, the Garden of Eden. You weren't supposed to eat the apple, but he didn't make fruit as a sin. So you know what I mean. He ain't going to tell you not to eat an apple. So, fruit and vegetables and things from the earth, nuts and seeds are good for your health. Don't let nobody trip you up because you want to do the keto and they're thinking you can't eat no fruit. Yes, you can. So anyhow, I know me eating healthier is more of a, not just a natural, it's spiritual and natural for me. Because when I eat healthier, I'm more in tune with my spirit man. Probably because, you know why I'm more in tune with my spirit man when I eat healthier? Because I'm denying my flesh of all the Satan's little dainties that I was used to eating. I'm denying my flesh of some things that I really want to eat. Denying your flesh is almost like a partial fast, because you know doggone well you really want something else, but it's a sacrifice. But the Bible said greater the sacrifice, the greater the blessing. So it feels like a partial fast to me, and just maybe it is for me, but it's still worth it. You feel me? Like Kenneth Hagin Sr., he would have fast days on every Tuesday and Thursday was his fast days. And he said one day the Lord just told him, I would rather you live a fasted life. And he said, well, I do. I fast every Tuesday and Thursday. He said, no, a fasted life means never eat all you want. He said, well, that's harder. He said, yeah, that's the point. It's harder, but it's going to crucify that flesh. So imagine 7 days a week of never eating all you want. He said, well, this is harder to do. I'd rather do the fast days on Tuesday and Thursdays. Rest of the days, I eat what I want. But it's the discipline of the flesh. But anyway, that's it. I ain't talking about this no more. But I hope somebody got something out of this video on us learning the discipline, loving ourselves, believe in ourselves, believe. But believe in you all the way. Believe in you. Believe that the best is yet to come for you. But don't destroy yourself. You know, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Once you get the knowledge is power, but unused knowledge is useless. When you get the knowledge, use it. And I know it's hard. I know you don't want to give up certain things. And you darn sure don't want to give up the booty. I can't give up that booty. I can't give up that dang-a-lang. You know how good that dang-a-lang is? I can't give up that. Lord, you ain't telling me to give up that. You made the vagina and the ding-a-ling for us to use. You know. That's why he says better to get married than to burn in the lust of the flesh. You just burning in the lust of the flesh. You're burning in the lust of the flesh. I know that. I know. I get it. But then don't run and get married just to appease that. And you married to a narcissist, you know, you still gonna have problems. That's why we gotta learn what? Self-control and discipline. Ain't that one of the fruits of the Spirit? The one of them is love, but you know discipline and self-control is one of them fruits of the Spirit too. We don't want that. We don't want to talk about that one. Well, anyhow, I gotta love that water, so I'm gonna drink all that water. Cause I gotta love it. Cause it's good for me. It's good for your kidneys. It's good for all that. Flush it. You know, flushing your system. You gotta love water, even when you don't like water. I gotta make this one of my friends. It's gotta be one of my friends. This don't taste like no soda. It just ain't no Rita's water ice. You ain't no Haagen-Dazs. But it's good for you. So anyhow, I do thank God for everything. I thank God for each new day. I thank Him for waking me up to see another day that I never seen before. I thank Him for giving me another opportunity to say something to somebody that will help them and somehow see something in their life that they can improve upon. You know what I mean? If we all work towards improving something in our lives daily, isn't that a wonderful thing? It's just a blessing. And then take that and share it with somebody else and help them to be free from emotional bondage, mental illnesses, when God wants us to be free. And when you feel free and you lay aside every weight and sin that does so easily beset you and run this race with patience, the race that was set before you, and when you're free, you are free. And no more chains hold me down, then your blood pressure goes back to normal. Because you ain't got no more chains keeping you bound to where you can't relax. Because when you're under total relaxation, you're going to calm down that blood pressure, cholesterol. So, all right, I done talked about my fat and all that. So that's why I got it. Y'all see me eating healthier. It's because I have to. I have to take care of myself. So, what we going out to eat? We going to eat healthier. And my husband getting sick of it. He like, gosh, he last night making hot dogs and baked beans. I said, you can eat some hot dogs and baked beans because I'm not fit to go fix those soul food if that's what you're thinking. I had a protein shake for dinner. He fixed some hot dogs and baked beans. I said, all men should know how to fix hot dogs and baked beans. That's one of the easiest meals on the planet. Do you know how I can boost my energy? I need to boost mine some more. I got to answer the question for myself. Boosting your energy. Get you some vitamin C. B vitamins boosts anybody's energy level. Or a BC complex. B vitamin. I remember I used to work at Target, the overnight shift from 10 at night to 6 in the morning. I was already working in the daytime, so I couldn't stay up at night. I'll be so tired. So one day somebody gave me a B12. A BC complex. Oh my God, I was up and running track. It boosted my whole system. B vitamins, but it's good if you can get it in food. Just Google foods that are loaded with B vitamins and get that in you. To naturally boost your energy level. But I don't think a whole bunch of caffeine is good for your health. You know, them sports drinks that give you a shot of energy, that's not good for your health. And we know caffeine, that's why people drink coffee. But it's not really good. You need an alternative to that, something healthier. But yeah, I'm working on that my own self. But those B vitamins do. B vitamins, B12, B6. All that's good for your energy. Excellent for your energy. And get enough rest. Because when you don't have enough rest, your energy you ain't got no energy. You got to get enough sleep. You know what I mean? Got to drink more water. You got to hydrate your body and exercise sometime when we don't want to. I got to work on all that. So I'm talking to myself. You know what I mean? I can tell you everything and ain't doing it myself. We got to do it too. I got to do it. So, I'm going to make this cereal again. I know I don't even sound excited. I'm going to make this trail Mexican good. You know that the body going to fight you when you want to eat something else. But you got to eat this stuff. You know, the stuff that's the best for you. You ain't that excited about eating it. It's like smoking a joint. And you can't get no joint no more, and you try to do something else, your body still want that joint, but you can't have it. So you get a little mad. So I gotta, it smell like medicine. This cereal actually smells like it's medicine. It ain't medicine, but it smells like it. But guess what? It probably is medicine for my body. Cause it ain't, it's not the best tasting cereal. I'll tell you that. It ain't Lucky Charms with sweet surprises. It ain't no Lucky Charms. It ain't no Fruit Loops. It ain't Apple Jacks. But yeah, this almost tastes like medicine. But this is what I'll be having. Now, when I get off from work today, like I told hubby, I'm going to treat myself to a salad at Chick-fil-A, a grilled chicken salad. I'm going to get myself a salad because I didn't eat no meat. I don't go too many days without eating some meat. And then, you know, maybe tomorrow I have beans for my meat. But I got to do what I got to do for my health. That's just what I got to do. Got to pay back for that steak I had. Don't get no meat. Because you got to learn discipline, y'all. Learning discipline, and don't get used to that steak all the time. Because when you discipline, you can't have that stuff all the time. You're supposed to use it for a treat, not for eating it all the time. So yeah. Making me some more of this homemade trail mix. That cereal that doesn't taste the best. Some cereal, I ain't never had this kind of cereal. And my pineapples, dry fruit. This do got a little natural sugar in it. But it sure ain't as bad as no cake. Because if I got on the scale and I lost some weight this morning, then this didn't make me gain weight. And you got to have portion control. You count how many pineapples you put in this. So you can't eat a ton of fruit. So portion control means everything. Okay? And you get certain portions of food. You got to have the discipline. And your dried cranberries. Good morning, Joseph. Good to see you again. Always glad to have you back. And put some dried cranberries on here. I think the next time I am going to get some dried coconut flakes, just to put a little bit of dried coconut flakes on here. I might get some dried mangoes and put a couple. All right. This is my food. Dried fruit. And then you get for protein. And this is not, because see, I'm switching it up, not having pumpkin seeds all the time. So I didn't buy no pumpkin seeds. So this is walnuts. But we talking about walnuts, nuts without salt, not the salty nuts. Get nuts without salt. This says 0 sodium. You know what I mean? You don't want that salt. And this, you're going to sprinkle some nuts on here, baby. Sprinkle you some nuts. All right, there we go. Sprinkle them nuts on there, baby. Good morning. And there you have your own homemade trail mix. Your own homemade trail mix. And this lasts for 8.5 hours. Your whole whole work shift, and you're gonna still drink that water. And I drink some apple juice. Gives me some more vitamin C. But that's good for me. Good for my health. Now that's a healthier alternative. So now see, I just puts this stuff back in the bag, back in my Target bag, and I keeps this in the car. Don't even bring it in the house because I'm gonna bring it back to work. So why bring it in the house? I don't want to leave it here because I don't like leaving too much stuff at work. Because I don't know who might come in here at night, so I don't like to leave a lot of stuff. I don't leave too much stuff at my job. So I tie this up real good. See, just tie it up real good. Put this lid on. Alright, so anyhow, I can put this back. Yeah, but the Lord's helping me to help myself in different ways. Well, that's why the scriptures say if we acknowledge Him in all our ways, He'll direct our path. But you got to acknowledge the Lord in all your ways. We only acknowledge Him in some of our ways. All right. Having black-eyed peas, corn bread, smoked ham hock from my. Do not have ham hocks every once in a while. Yeah. Well, them black-eyed peas are good for you. Oh, that sounds real good. Ham hocks, black-eyed peas, cornbread, smoked ham. Woo! That's good eating. Well, I ain't gonna knock that because I know doggone well them black-eyed peas are good for you. And you using the smoked ham hocks for the flavoring. You know what I mean? That's all right. That's better than pig feet and potato salad. That's better than pig feet and potato salad, huh? Hey, Betty. Hey. Good morning, Betty. Hey. I know you probably at work, Betty. Hey. Hey. Hey to the moderator, Betty. Betty yelling. Betty. Betty. And I updated my description again, y'all. Even from yesterday. Last night I updated my description again, so y'all keep checking out my description periodically because I added my Instagram channel to my description about me. I added my Instagram channels. For those of you who want to hit me up on Instagram, I have my Instagram channel on there. I put my Cash App on there. Yeah, to where you can click on the Cash App and go straight to my Cash App. You can go straight to it by clicking on it. And I never knew how to do that. But now I have my Cash App on there to where you can click on the Cash App and it'll take you straight to it. Don't ask me how I did that, because I think the Lord must have did it, because I had no idea how to do it. Nobody showed me how to do it. So down on Facebook, I still got to upgrade that, because I put Donna Hall for Facebook, but it's coming up a different Donna Hall. That's not me. So I think I might have to use. I'm trying to see if I can use my hashtag name to get for people to find me on Facebook, because my name Donna Hall. It's about 10 people got Donna Hall on Facebook. So uh, this is my trail mix I made this morning. It's very healthy, and it's better than your cookies and candy and pie. And get you some trail mix with some healthy cereal, pineapples, dried cranberries, and some walnuts mixed in. And have a great day. Bye. I'm always making a video or something. But anyway, y'all, I am just thankful. This is Thankful Wednesday. I guess every day I wake up is a blessing to be thankful. I'm thankful about everything. I am 63. Gosh, 63. Just remember when I was 13. When I was running down the hill when I was a kid, running. I could run then, running down hills, climbing trees. I was like a tomboy. I know my dad said I was like his, even though he had other sons, 3 other sons, I was his boy son he never had, because I'm the only one was interested in what he was interested in. The other boys could care less. But yeah, that was my daddy. My daddy. I was a dad. You can see why I was a daddy's girl. I was a daddy's girl. I love my daddy. Love my daddy. Love my daddy, daddy, daddy. I love my daddy, daddy, daddy. So I miss my dad. He died at age 42 from alcoholism. But I love my daddy and miss my daddy. This is my trail mix. Definitely miss my daddy. It's very healthy, and it's better than. This is my. I post some things on my other channel. This is my trail. Donna Hall 8117. Y'all check that out. Yeah, so I upload stuff to my other channel, so y'all can support me over there to Donna Hall 8117. I'm a multi-purpose girl. I have to do all kinds of things. And you know this. All right, so now that I got all this in here, just shake it up. And this way I'm always can chew something without chewing gum. I can chew gum too, but put this in me and my water and eat this in slow motion, honey. I'm not going to tell you this tastes great, because these things taste like they took the sugar out. 33% less sugar, but it don't taste like, this stuff like total fiber. Like Fiber One. Hey, they turned Fiber One into cereal. But anyway, you know I'm going to eat this in slow motion. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Yeah, that's going to be in slow motion. Slow motion. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Motion for me. Don't y'all just love me? Don't y'all just love me? Ah. See, I said hi to myself. Y'all see my name on here? On comments, Rosalind? Down the hall 8117. That's my other YouTube channel. Please, y'all, subscribe to that channel and share it too. Betty, Betty, Betty. Betty, Betty, Betty. Betty, Betty. Betty, Betty, Betty. Betty. Joseph said, my mother's in a nursing home. She is 94. She always enjoys when I bring her a taste. Wow, I know she do. You bring your mom some of them good old beans and ham hock. Oh, child. I know that's good. Well, God bless your mom in 94. My co-worker's mom's 100, and she's going on 101. And she said, if I'm 100 years old, going on 101, if I want some pig feet and potato salad and greens, that's what I want. And guess what? She gets whatever she wants. She said, I'm already over 100 now, so who cares about what I eat? All right. Everybody have a wonderful day, Betty said. Hey, have a wonderful day, Betty. Rosalind, good morning, Rosalind. Reed, you done came back for some more Grandma Donna's Wisdom Bites. You know, when I lose more weight, it'll look like I got a dimple. But you can't see that dimple and all them potholes of fat. You start losing some weight, you start to see a print of a dimple. You gotta get some more of that fat off. The fat factor. You gotta rewatch this, Rosalind, just to watch the fat factor. Ah, my son is going music club today. He plays the drums, keyboard, and guitar. Oh, that is fabulous. Fabulous. Wow. Now I want to play the bongos. I got a keyboard and guitar home, but I want a bongos. You know, they the old drums. Boom, 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 boom. You know, I'm going to figure out, I'm going to find some bongos, yo. That's what I want, some bongos. I'm going to make up my own tunes. Joseph said, you know, slow motion for me. They don't know that tune. You know it, Joseph. Oh, snap. Oh, snap, Joseph. I didn't know you knew that. I didn't know you knew that, Joseph. You know I like music. But that was a back in the day. You said no, they don't know what that means. I don't know that down. Oh my gravy. Yeah, oh, that sounds good right now. Them black-eyed peas and ham hock. Or you can have smoked turkey in there too. So you can have smoked turkey, smoked turkey legs, and put that in them black-eyed peas too. Oh, Lord. Ooh. You know what? If I could have some of that, I wouldn't even go to Chick-fil-A and get no salad after work. To have some good old black-eyed peas with some smoked meat in there. That would be a good dinner. That would be a good dinner. Yeah, turkey tails. Yeah, that's what I like. Oh, you got some country up in you. See, I'm from the city. Why you have to say turkey tail? But I mean some turkey in there, though. Turkey. Carla. 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 I don't know about the tail. I gotta put some butt in there. I don't want no butt. Oh, you from Cleveland and Kentucky? Oh, you from? Well, see, I'm from Delaware. Ain't nothing country about this place. This is city. Well, you got some country places here, but Delaware. Well, yeah, they do got some suburban parts of Delaware, but I was born in the city, child. My mom better not give me no turkey butt. She might have gave it to me. I know we used to eat turkey necks because they was cheap. Turkey necks. But them things is good smothered down and them onions and stuff in the roaster. Oh, that's good eating too. Child, Joseph, stop making me hungry. I'm sitting up there eating this daggone trail mix. Trail mix ain't even right. And that's healthy. You stew down some turkey necks. Oh, Joseph. That's good eating. Well, anyhow, this weekend I might make me just one bag of beans. I do got a bag of lima beans at home. Because nobody's going to want that. Nobody want that stuff. Let's just be making it for myself. Just make one bag so it don't go to waste. Just make one bag of lima beans. Or you can make succotash. You said why people in Delaware drive fast? I don't know. They all want to go at least because our speed limit went up to 65 miles an hour. But on that highway, they be going 75 and 80. And I'll be like, oh. And if you go too slow, they'll try to blow you off the road. That's why I don't like getting on 95. They will blow you off the road. So when I drive in the city, half the time I'm going slow. Because in Ellesmere, you go past 35, you're going to get a ticket. So, yeah, I try to drive slower than they burping a horn at me. Y'all watch my videos, you hear them burping the horn. They don't want you driving too slow. Delaware, they want you get on. I'm trying to show y'all stuff sightseeing and they like you better go on somewhere. But I'm not driving on the street where I'm supposed to drive fast. This pedestrian still walking across the street. They trying to get you to drive fast like New Yorkers. Honey, I couldn't live in New York. The people walk all in front of the cars in New York. Oh no. New York is worse. But yeah, they do drive fast. Because people make you drive faster. They keep blowing the horn, telling you get to getting. That's what they do in Delaware. But I'm not the fast driver. So they ain't that into me. Like you drive like a old grandma. I am a grandma. Well, you drive like a grandma because I don't go fast enough for them. They ain't even right. So yeah, that's true. Y'all in Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Eagles is going to the Super Bowl, and it was a guy. I knew they was going to be in Center City after the game, swinging on poles. I said that, swinging on poles and all celebrating their team, which they should. But the 18-year-old boy from Temple University School was the one that climbed up that pole, and he fell, and he died. They said it this morning on the news. He died. 18 years old, young. Nobody in the crowd caught him. Sad, only 18. And he was celebrating the Eagles winning, and it cost him his life. Because he climbed all the way up that pole and fell, but he wasn't supposed to climb up that pole. And it's sad. I'm telling you, these young people just do some stuff. It's just sad. A lot of young people dying. So anyhow, it's after 8. I've been here for over 2 hours now. Got a lot of time to kill. Eating on this dry trail mix and thinking about them black eyed peas and ham hocks now. I missed your comment. Trump throwing illegals out in Ohio. They kicking doors in. Yeah, he in Philadelphia. It was on the news this morning. And Philadelphia is right up the street from me. And he going in restaurants pulling people out. You ain't got to do it like that. Going in their restaurants and their establishments, pull them out. If they in the car wash working, pull them out. You illegal. He just going too far with it. You ain't got to do it like that. And then how about he trying to close the federal? He gonna pay people a certain amount for all the federal workers that retire now. What he trying to do is take trillions and trillions of dollars off the budget to say America don't have no debt no more. But what you know, all them trillions and trillions of dollars be going to him and Elon Musk's pocket. And you cut all the federal grants off, people ain't gonna have nothing. You mean you gonna cut off welfare, food stamps, you gonna cut off Habitat for Humanity, you gonna cut off the elderly people getting meals on wheels, a whole lot of stuff under the federal. You cut it all off, somebody, I ain't gonna say. This Governor Robidi, you just getting off work? Really? Wow. What time you go to work? Oh, that's right. You in a different time than I am. It's like 3 hours earlier, so it's after 8 here. It's after 5 where you at, right? At 5 in the morning. So what you work, the overnight shift? You work the overnight shift like Yahweh. Because Yahweh works at night. I don't even like talking about Trump, Joseph. I don't like talking about him at all. He needs some prayer. Touch his mind, Lord Jesus. Mm, mm, mm. Now, Republicans and Democrats, the way I see it, I wish we all could just get along. Republicans got some good things they do, and Democrats got some good things they do. And we just put it all together and get along, because the way the world's going now, we got everybody turning against each other. Everybody hating on each other. And it got worse when the COVID happened, where people didn't talk to each other no more. Everybody had their mask on, and nobody wants to be around nobody no more. So it's just not good. I do like some things the Republicans do, and I like some things Democrats do. But you use Republican, Democrat to hate each other, and that's not good. Especially if we all live in America, can we all just be helpers of one another? No matter what, you a Democrat or Republican, can we be, and especially help the poor? Why are you gonna cut off all of the poor people's fundings? You gonna cut off the elderly people's stuff? Next, you're gonna cut off the Social Security. I mean, I don't want to hear about none of that. You can't tell me that that's godly. I don't believe in the rich to get richer and the poor to get poorer. And had the poor people pay more tax than the rich people don't have to pay no taxes. And that's enough to make you eat a slice of cheesecake. But I gotta eat this. Shame. That's a shame. But yeah, y'all. Y'all enjoy your day. Remember, take the Lord with you wherever you go. Because you can see this. This is a dog-eat-dog world. You better take the Lord with you. This world is muffed up. Get you some rest, eat, relax. I wish you could send me a piece of that codfish through the phone. With them onions. I still remember that. Codfish and potatoes and tomato and onion and that. Green peppers. You was talking about. You ain't ready part 2? You about to get off work in 45 minutes? Wow. Well, y'all live different places. All y'all getting get off from work and I'm at work. Yeah, you got me still thinking about your food. You notice I didn't forget what you said you was fixing. Because I'm sitting here chewing on this dry stuff to dry your throat. I guess I am going to drink some water with this dry stuff. But you eating good over there, E. I'm eating this dry stuff. Scarping Real Beauty, thank you. Will do, and I know you will do the same. Amen, amen, amen. Amen. Who's these kissy person? Who's kissy? Who's kissy? Oh my love. Oh. Who can love only me? Tell me why then. Oh, why should it be that we go on hurting each other? We go on hurting each other, making each other cry, breaking each other's heart, tearing each other apart. Why go on hurting each other? Why go on hurting each other, making each other cry, breaking each other's heart, tearing each other apart? Hi, I loved you from the first sight. Wow. Give you a kiss. You want a kiss? I'll give you a hug. I don't know about no bunch of kisses. I don't even know who you are. You would have kissed great grandma. You would have kissed great grandma. You don't want to kiss great grandma. You don't want to kiss great grandma. Grandma, you don't want to kiss great grandma. Grandma said, give me some sugar. But Grandmama tear your hide up if you ain't doing right though. Cause Grandmama tear your hide up. Y'all know Grandma back in the day didn't play with kids. Well, I don't mean you a kid, but Grandmama bust your hide. You better straighten up and fly right. Grandmama tell you hide up, and then Grandmama say, "Give me some sugar. Give me some sugar. Give me some sugar." Ah, ah. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Getting ready to get off from work. Yes, her eyes are big. I got them big eyes. Oh, and my eyes ain't saying give me no kiss though. I'll give you some pineapple. You want some pineapple? Here, have a piece of pineapple. Mm. Mm. But I want y'all to have a lovely day. Oh, it's daytime now. Yo, look. It's daytime. Wowzer. The sun then came up. The sun done came up. They going to work. The sun then came up. No, I don't be drinking nothing hot no more. Because I be trying to drink this water. Nothing. I got popped the water open. I ain't even popped the water. So I have had nothing to drink. Water. Nope. That's part of the discipline. I gotta make myself drink the water. So when I get thirsty, I'm forced to drink that water because I need water. If I start drinking other stuff, I won't drink no water. So that's discipline myself. I gotta get the water in me. So nope, nothing. First thing in my stomach was tasting this. Second thing is popping this water. I did eat 2 of my Vitafusion Power C's. That's it. Gotta bust some of this fat so I won't sing the fat factor. Gotta bust some of this fat down. And I already don't know I don't want the hot tea. I can't have the sugar, but a teaspoon of honey, but I just ain't did it. But I did that water in me. Now when I get off from work, I want a salad from Chick-fil-A, grilled chicken salad. But if I can have some of them black-eyed peas and ham hocks, or smoked turkey, but not smoked turkey butts, I would have me some black-eyed peas for dinner. Mm, mm, mm. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get this water in me. That's what I need. And y'all have a delicious day. Whatever that is. Have a delicious day. Okay? And I got to put this phone on charger because I already know this phone is probably about to die. But I love y'all, and you know these things. And you know these things. And y'all have a blessed day. Pray for somebody, be good to somebody, give somebody a hug. Remember to check on the elderly and our senior citizens. You feel me? And be good. Watch my uploads. I have 2 uploads today. And my YouTube channel, Donna Hall 8117. I need y'all all to subscribe to that channel, Donna Hall 8117. Now, do you know I had to do my W-2s, give them, screenshot it to my sister, because you gotta pay taxes on it. You gotta pay taxes on everything. I love you, E. I love you, Scuffing Real Beauty. I love you, Joseph. I love you, Carla. I love you, Betty. I love you, British girl. British girl ain't on here today. But British girl and Island girl. I don't know where my pretty girl went to. And Pinky. I love you, Pinky. Wherever you are, Pinky. Wherever you are, Barbara. Maywade and all of my peoples. I appreciate you, Denise. Denise and a Moonlit Serenade. Shout out to Moonlit Serenade. She don't come on here, but Moonlit Serenade supports me. Yahweh and Corrine. Corrine listens to me, but a lot of times she have to work and she can't come in on here because she's driving. But Corrine and Yahweh, y'all have a blessed day, okay? Watch my uploads. Okay? Watch my uploads. And some of them have some ads, but please try to watch the ads. I don't care if you only watch 2 minutes of the ad. Try to watch some of the ads. All right? I appreciate y'all. Have a blessed day on purpose. In Jesus' name. Bye-bye.